Third time lucky. Rebecca, invite. Delrook.
Oh,
Hi.
hello. I can see you.
You can see me now.
I can't see. I can't. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
There
Now
he
we
is.
got
Are you
it.
in the pool? Stop
Yeah.
it. Are you in the pool? Ah,
Look at him.
that's too funny.
He's living the life of luxury now he's been on MasterChef.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
What's going?
How
What are
are
you
you,
drinking? I
Rebecca
see
Gibney?
I'm
you got
good,
something
Jill.
in a
How are
straw
you?
there. What have we? I've got a gin and tonic.
I got a
Oh.
mango smoothie. Let's call it a daiquiri
Rosé.
without any of the alcohol.
Nice.
I'm in
and
a hotel,
rosé.
so I need to order a gin and tonic. Maybe I should do that while I'm.
You should.
Don't
I
lie,
don't know.
Rebecca. You always have one next to you.
No, I've got a rosé.
Hey,
Ah.
there's loads of questions, so I'm going to get straight into them, right?
Get
Okay.
right. I do
Lozzie's
also have
here.
a couple of questions though, Jock, if that's all right at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. Loz is here helping
Is
me
this
with
about the
questions.
prawn
Hello.
food? Loz!
Hi. How have you changed in the kitchen at home after being on MasterChef?
Ooh.
You go first, Rebecca.
I made labneh yesterday.
He did not.
I did. I've discovered a new love for cooking. It's so funny
Excellent.
about that.
So
I'm loving it. I love it. I absolutely
Yeah,
love it. I made labneh. I love it. I made Turkish eggs on Sunday. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
I love
me,
it,
it's been an
lovely.
absolute game changer because I think, Jock, I told you, in the last, say, 3 months or so, I may have eaten out like 6 times or something like that. Most of the meals have been cooked at home. But also, a couple of nights ago, I'm here in WA with my girlfriend's family, and I made the pork belly from the Vue du Monde episode.
I
On
saw
your
that.
Instagram. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the way to do it, mate.
Huge game changer. But also, I think I've become annoying because once in a while in the kitchen, if someone else is cooking like Maddie, I'm like, what's your acidity? What have you done here? I'm asking all these annoying technical questions. I was like, what have you used? Have you gone with vinegar? I think we could use a bit more acidity. They're like, get out.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I've learned to trust my palate now for the first time.
All right. Well, listen, you both, I'm glad to hear that. You both changed your ways in the kitchen since the show. That's pretty cool.
More butter.
Absolutely.
I am actually.
More butter.
More butter.
Listen, there was a lot of people asked to ask you,
Yes.
did the extra butter make a difference? Yes or no?
Well, I don't know. I didn't taste it. You tasted it. Did it?
Oh, Rebecca, come on, have a look at it. Did you see the golden caramelization,
Yes,
the
it did.
deliciousness around it?
Yes, it made a difference. But
And-
would I do that at home? Apart from the fact that it cost a fortune, there's so much butter. That was like
Oh,
3
come on,
pounds
it's
of butter.
what, $2-3 for a pack of butter?
Doesn't
Calm
matter,
down.
it's a heart attack on a plate, isn't it? I
Listen,
can give that to my
you're
mum.
you're not actually eating the butter. The butter's there just to caramelize the potato. You don't drink the butter, right?
No, it gets, but doesn't the potato suck up all the butter? It sucks it up.
No, just a little bit, not heaps.
Zach
What
Puff,
about-
I'm assuming, is your son, Beck.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he's heckling you, going, "Mum's got a rosé again, ha ha."
Okay. All right, Zach. So the boy hang on, I'll out him now because he pressured me to do MasterChef, right? How many of the episodes do you think he's watched?
How
Zach?
many? Tell me.
Not that many.
Oh,
Zach Puff, how many episodes have you watched, Mum in?
Yeah, come on, answer that one, buddy.
Buddy.
He'll say it's because he's got exams. He'll
Well,
say
that's
it's
a
because
fair
it's not
answer.
on in New Zealand. But he
That's
knows
also a fair
that's
answer.
also very fair. Yeah. What was the most memorable?
I don't know how, but somehow my
What was the
parents
most
have managed to
memorable-
find a way to watch the episodes in Sri Lanka. So what's the excuse?
I wonder what's going on there. We won't talk about that. It must be illegal.
What was the most memorable memory?
All right, both the question to both of you. What was the most memorable memory on the show for you both?
On or off screen?
On or off screen? Yeah. that
Oh
was
no,
the
I can't
important
talk
part.
about the off screen.
Why? Of course you can. That's what people are really interested in.
Do you know what? The off screen was going probably to Vue du Monde with Colette and Tilly. And we
Nice.
got completely spoiled by Hugh Allen.
Pretty much, Prince Charming pretty much sliced a load of truffle and then rolled you all in it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
he
is
did.
memorable for me as well, because Jock, remember, we were all having dinner together, and the three girls rocked up late to dinner because they'd been at Vue du Monde getting rolled
Yep.
around in truffles, and they came
Late,
very
drunk,
tipsy.
and stinking of truffle. Stinking, reeking of the shit.
Yeah. This is Matt Lenoves's nightmare. 3 women who smell like truffles.
Truffle. You know, one of the other great things, and I messaged it to Dill today. When we had our lunch breaks, we would go into the green room, and often Dill would lie on the floor because he had a bit of a bad back, and we'd end up lying on the floor together and just chatting and singing, and it was just awesome getting to know.
We have a couple of good sing-along sessions in there, which is why when you're watching the episode, you see us constantly singing and chanting each other. Is because in the green room we were just belting it out. So we were actually restrained on the show when the cameras are on.
There's a lot of people asking, is it genuine? Everyone seemed to go on so well, and everyone did. We had a great time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was very well cast. There wasn't a dickhead amongst us. It was great.
No.
Yeah.
Good.
I keep saying it's because the show has such a great attitude of not focusing on any interpersonal drama, and all the drama is between the food and the contestant, that it actually then encouraged more camaraderie between us, because there's no producer going, oh, how did you feel when so and so said that about you? There was no like probing questions about that. So I think MasterChef, and I've noticed like across seasons as well, like there are people from previous seasons that I've been doing Instagram lives with and catching up when I was in Adelaide with Sashi and Poe and all the people. I'm like, I think this is one of the rare reality shows where the wholesomeness that you see on screen is actually...
Very devastating news after the loss of a legendary MasterChef, that is Jock Zonfrillo, a man who was born as Barry Zonfrillo on 4th August, that was in 1976. He died on 30th April 2023. For those who may know or may not know, he was a Scottish television presenter and a former chef based in Melbourne, that is Australia. MasterChef Australia judge Jock Zonfrillo died at the age of 46, and he died in Melbourne on Sunday, according to the MasterChef Australia Facebook page. They confirmed it later on, that was on Monday afternoon. The Network 10 and Endemol Shine Australia are deeply shocked and saddened at the sudden loss of Jock, a beloved member of the MasterChef family. That was part of the statement that was released by the program on their official social media pages. Like I've told you, born in Glasgow to an Italian father and a Scottish mother, Zonfrillo operated and was much renowned in restaurants in Sydney, Adelaide, Melbourne over 2 decades before becoming a judge on MasterChef, that was in 2019. Along with Melissa Leong, Andy Allen, he replaced the show's original hosts, that is Matt Preston and George Calombaris and Gary Mehigan. His family came out on social media to release a very emotional and touching statement after his sudden loss, where so many people poured in their heartfelt condolences after the loss of Jock. In a statement they released on their Facebook page, they said that paying tribute to him is really very much touching to them, and with completely shattered hearts and without knowing how they can possibly move through life without him, they were really very much devastated to share that Jock passed away yesterday. In their own words, they said, so many words can describe him, so many stories can be told. His overwhelming calmness, his overwhelming support to the family, he is always going to be missed. And for those who crossed paths with him, became his mates, and were lucky enough to be his family, keep this proud Scot in your hearts when you have your next whiskey. That was the statement that was released on the social media pages of the family and Jock himself after his sudden death. He was, by the way, the founding member of the Orana Foundation, one of the MasterChef Australian judges, alongside Andy Allen, like I've told you, and the popular Melissa Leong. In 2002, looking through the controversies and life and biography of Jock, they say in 2002, Zonfrillo deliberately actually involved in an altercation with Martin Kramer, an apprentice chef in his kitchen who was, by the way, working slowly. So they got into some issues, and subsequently Jock had to be charged, and he had to pay 70,000 US dollars that were actually released from his pockets. In this moment in time, we are still sending our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and everyone who was close to Jock Zonfrillo. Rest in power, the king, Jock.